Hello, my friends. As you all know, I'm making a series of videos about my experiences with Paramahamsa Nityananda and my own personal part of working towards enlightenment. And today I want to share a story with you which happened to me. Is that I wanted to fly home back to Spain. And when I arrived at the airport in New Delhi, I had a stop. Then I discovered there was something wrong with my visa. So in my reality, I thought I had a 6 month visa, but there was some little letters in the visa which said I was not supposed to extend 90 days. I really didn't see it. I really didn't know it. But anyway, the whole story was a lot of panic, a lot of fears, a lot of frustrations came up. And then I went out of the airport looking for a certain stamp to get, and that took me 2 days. So I lost my ticket, lost the money, lost everything, and I didn't want to leave me out of the country. So the whole experience was that I was going to this immigration office, and when I was sitting there, I realized again how the matrix works. Instead of the power, the paperwork, unfriendly people, everything. So I was so confused in the beginning. I felt powerlessness, I felt weak, I felt frustrated, I felt afraid. So all these human emotions I went to. Anyway, then I went home, and then I told myself, okay, what did Swamiji told me is that we should never entertain our powerlessness. We should never entertain our weakness or these kind of emotions, because we're not. You know, of course, it's a human experience that you have these things, but you can have a choice. Or you go for the victimhood, or feeling weak, or feeling frustrated, or feeling powerlessness. Or you just say, okay, this is the story. What can I do? Do everything you can do, come in action, get all the things, and then little by little I start feeling more powerful. And what I learned today is that I was doing in my room. Luckily they didn't lock me up, but I could stay in a hotel room. So, and of course the fear is there, how do I go home, and all the money which I lost, I have to open my shop, all these things together. But there's nothing I could do than just making the best out of it and coming back to that space of powerfulness. So of course I did my exercise again, I did my meditation, I did my puja, and of course reading again the knowledge of Swamiji, which I also want to share with you today. I'm going to show you my book. Well, it's my book. It's the book Living Enlightenment from Swamiji. Of course, Swamiji made 500 different books, but this is really one of the major books. If you want to go to nityananda.org, go to the book department, and you can download this book for free. All the books almost from Swamiji you can download for free. So many programs are for free. That's the good thing what my Guru does to humanity. Everything you can get for free except the awakening programs. But for the rest, there's so much knowledge available. And then I start realizing whatever situation you are in, how scary it looks, how frustrated it looks, how scary it looks, but you always have the space to breathe. And that's what I realized today, how much powerful moments I have again now. I think you have to go on the streets, I have to find a solution, I have to eat a little bit, I have to drink a little bit. So that doesn't matter in what situations you are, a human being has the will and the power just to survive in every situation possible. Yesterday when I felt so weak, I thought, oh my God, there's no solution and they're gonna lock me up, and I saw only negative things. But the good thing of all the teachings from Swamiji, this takes a few hours, and then you get powerful again. You do your puja, you connect again with your Shiva space and yourself, and you think, okay, I can sit here on my room crying and being frustrated and being afraid, but that doesn't help anybody. So I did my exercises, and then I felt again like, okay, no matter what happens in this planet Earth, no matter how much time they kick me out, lock me up, make me whatever, I can always breathe, I can always do a puja, and I can always connect myself with my Shiva space in me instead of my powerless child in me, because that's still there, of course. So when I was reading my things, doing my puja, do my exercise, and speak to myself in front of the mirror, and I says, okay, I am Sadashiva. I don't know what's happening now. I don't know the reason why it is happening, but I know one thing for sure. Being in that field outside, seeing all this crazy stories about matrix life, about the power, the abusing of all these things in the offices, that make me so aware that I want to live so much to bring enlightenment, to bring joy and bliss to the whole humanity and this planet Earth. Reading my book, spread the word, and that's the only situation now where I am in. So I have to wait for a solution. It will come in one way. I have the blessings from Samiji, and that is the only message I want to share with you today. Like how scary or how difficult or how frustrated a situation looks like, never ever forget the faith that you are a child of the cosmos, you are a child of Samiji, you are a child of this universe. And if you keep the faith, you keep will persistence, you just read some really sacred knowledge, you connect yourself with God, then for sure everything will be okay. You will feel more blissful and peaceful. And that's what I did today. And that is just the story what I want today. You have a choice to choose for the victimhood, or you choose for the victimhood. You choose for the victimhood, or you choose to be like a strong divine being which just says, okay, I'm gonna do it, I will make it, and with the right will, I will survive. That was the message. Don't feel afraid or don't feel worried because I'm locked up here in New Delhi. But there will be a solution. I'm sure the universe will show me this situation just to learn. I don't know what I have to learn, but I just know with the right faith and the right power, you will make it out of it. That's the one I want to share. If you want to download the book, please go to www.innerawakening, go to the books, ebooks it calls, and just download the book and just read about it, because it brings you so much more closer to enlightenment and all the beautiful things. Look around, and if you have more questions, of course, write me to chikupfeifer@gmail.com, or just leave a mark here on YouTube, subscribe yourself, and let's go to enlightenment together. I show you again the book. This helped me and it will help you too. Bye bye.